What's up everybody, I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. You know the saying, nothing is certain in life except death and taxes. While I can't teach you how to live forever, yet I can teach you how to avoid taxes and grow your money tax-free. I don't know about all that, Jaspreet. I'm not trying to go back to jail. What you mean back? Look, I'm not talking about tax evasion or anything else like that. The things that I'm going to talk about are all legal and they're actually encouraged by the United States government and the IRS that allow you to pay less taxes legally. How do I know? Well, I'm a licensed attorney. Now, while I am an attorney, I am not your attorney. So if you have specific tax questions, make sure you talk to a tax professional in your area. Let's start by going over the 3 most common ways to grow your money tax-free, and then I'm going to go over the 4th way, which is my favorite way to grow your money tax-free legally. The reason tax-free growth of your money is so important is because it allows you to grow your money and it allows you to grow your wealth without your profits being eaten away by taxes. Albert Einstein called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world because of how powerful it is in growing your wealth, but there's a caveat to it. Your money has to be growing tax-free because if your profits are constantly being eaten away with taxes, then your wealth will not be able to grow as fast. Let's say you invest $1,000 a month every single month for the next 45 years and you're able to get a reasonable 7% annual return on your money. And on top of that, you're compounding your profits, meaning every year when you make money, you take this extra money and you reinvest it back into your investments, and you do this for 45 years and you don't have to pay any taxes on your money while it's growing. If you do this, your money, your $1,000 monthly investment will grow to right around $4 million. Not bad. But if you had to pay taxes on your profits every single year, you're not going to have $4 million at the end of 45 years. You're going to have closer to $1.5 million because now you have to pay taxes every single year, so you have less money working for you, less money growing for you, and your profits are constantly being eaten away, so you just lost about $2.5 million worth of value because of taxes. Now you can see why growing your money tax-free can be so powerful. Most people make all their money from their jobs, but the money you make from your jobs are highly and heavily taxed. Who is this FICA person that keeps taking all my money? That's why you need to be investing your money, and the sooner you plant your first investment seeds, the longer time your money will have to grow and compound, and the more money you will end up with. That's what compounding your money is. So here are the 3 most common ways people like to grow their money tax-free. You have IRAs, 401ks, and municipal bonds. And the thing that all 3 of these things have in common is that they all involve the government in some way, shape, or form. And they're also not my preferred way of growing my money, but more on that in just a minute. Both IRAs and 401ks are special financial instruments that were created that allow you to grow your money generally tax-free. You have to invest your money into a 401k or an IRA, and once your money's in these accounts, you can't pull it out for a number of years or until you're old enough to retire, but your money will be able to grow in these accounts tax-free. When you invest your money into a regular IRA or a 401k, you generally don't have to pay any taxes on this money, and then your money can grow tax-free in your IRA or 401k for years or decades until it's time for you to retire. And then when you pull your money out of your IRA or 401k, that's when you pay taxes on this money generally. If you're talking about a Roth 401k or a Roth IRA, you will pay taxes on your money before you put your money into the account, and then your money will get to grow tax-free in your IRA or your Roth 401k. And then when you pull your money out, you can generally pull your money out tax-free if you have a Roth IRA or a Roth 401k. The reason I'm not a big fan of the 401k and other accounts like this is because when you invest your money into your 401k, you can't access that money until you're old. You have very little control over your investments. You could be paying high fees which eat away at your profits, and all of your money is tied up in paper assets. If you want to learn more about why I'm not a big fan of the 401k and the truth about your 401k, I will link a video where I already talked about this in the description below for you to watch after this video. The 3rd common way you can grow your money tax-free is with municipal bonds. A bond is a loan, and a municipal bond is when you loan money to the government and then the government will pay you back with interest. As long as the government doesn't default, that is. The good thing about municipal bonds is that they're generally pretty safe and your interest that you get is generally tax-free. Yes! The bad thing about municipal bonds is that your returns tend to suck. Oh man, just when I thought things were looking good. But there is one more way to grow your money tax-free, and this is my favorite way as well, and that's with real estate. When you buy real estate as an investment, you're buying it for the sole purpose of making money, usually by leasing it out to other people. You're not buying it for you to live in there. Let's say you can get a reasonable 7% return on your money and you invest $100,000. That means you make $7,000 worth of profit from rent in your pocket after the first year. That means you're gonna have to pay taxes on the $7,000 worth of profit you have in your pocket, right? Well, not necessarily. You do have to pay taxes on your rental income profits, but the government gives real estate investors a special tax break called the depreciation deduction, which means you don't have to pay taxes on the whole $7,000. And in certain situations, you can make a profit every single month and pay $0 in taxes every single year, which is why you keep hearing about real estate investors paying no money in taxes. Pretty good, right? You get to make money every month without really doing much work, and you get special tax breaks, but it gets even better. This whole video we've been talking about growing your money, right? So let's say you bought this property for $100,000 and now after a number of years, it's doubled in value to $200,000 and now you sell this property to capitalize on this appreciation. Now you have $100,000 worth of profit that you have to pay taxes on, right? Well, not necessarily. The government gives real estate investors another special tax break when you sell your property called 1031. So now you can use this 1031 exchange to take that $100,000 you started with and this $100,000 worth of profit you made and pay $0 in taxes today and take this $200,000 and go out and buy a bigger $200,000 property, or you can take this $200,000 and leverage it to go buy a bigger $1 million property. The key with the 1031 is that you have to use your profit to go out and buy more investment real estate. And that makes sense because this whole video we've been talking about compounding your profits and growing your money tax-free. Now you own a bigger property, you should be getting bigger rent checks, which also means you'll be getting bigger tax breaks. And now if this $200,000 property you own or this $1 million property you own doubles in value again and you sell this for a profit, you can do the 1031 all over again and pay $0 in taxes today and flip it into a bigger property. Now you see why real estate is my favorite. You get passive income, you get tax breaks, and you can use your money today. And for all of you who are looking to stay up to date on what's happening in the finance and business world, the Minority Mindset has a free finance and business newsletter. We take the most relevant finance and business stories, we break them down, and then we show you how they affect your wallet. This way you can be smart with your money, and it's completely free. You can subscribe for our newsletter by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Don't miss our new videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell below. That way you actually find out when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.